Hey guys, I want to go over some options that you have for stoves if you're out hiking, backpacking, or just stoves to play around with when you're camping. Now obviously these aren't all the stoves that are available. There's a ton of options out there. I'm just showing you what I have available to me. Now first is the Esbit stove, which has become one of my new favorites. You saw me use that in the last video. Now, I know I'm wearing gloves, and yes, my mama did teach me and raise me right. I'm not a sissy. I have to, unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to clean this, so it's full of all that chemical soot. And yesterday, I slammed my finger in the car door at work. So, just a stupid move. I won't even tell you the story, but it's a pretty deep gash, and because of these chemicals and me not getting a chance to wash this, with having a joint replacement, i.e. my hip, I have to be very careful with infection. So I don't want to touch this till I get a chance to clean it with that open cut and everything. So that's why I'm wearing the gloves. I'm not a sissy. Well, maybe a little, but anyway, you know about the Esbit stove, okay? The next stove, a lot of people know what this is. Purina cat food stove. This is strictly alcohol. You pour your alcohol inside here, and there's a little layer of material in here. It does what they call as bloom. So once it primes itself up, it blooms. Alcohol stoves are one of your hottest and fastest ways to, you know, when you're backpacking or hiking, to heat up some water or cook a meal. So you know that one. This, I'm going to go over. This is my Heater Buddy stove that I made. I forgot to do the video where we're going to test burn that, so I'll put that video up after this one. This is another alcohol stove. This is a knockoff China, what they call Trangia Stove. This is your snuffer ring to put it out, and this is to adjust your flame. And then I have some alcohol in here because we're going to do a test burn on it. But you have your little jets here, and through these ports you pour your alcohol in there, you light it up, same thing, it'll bloom and give you a real quick hot flame, which is what us coffee lovers like to hear. Quick, quick, quick. Next is, this is a backpack stove. It uses these fuel cartridges. They're basically like I think this one's butane. There's different ones. What you do, and by the way guys, there's a company out there called MSR, and they make a thing called a pocket rocket. Yeah, I know, it's funny. But anyway, this is the same thing as that, except it's a Chinese brand. It's a generic. And this thing on Amazon cost $8. So basically all you do is screw this down. And once you get it tight, you have a flame adjust here. These are your pot things to hold your pot, and it also has a, I don't know if you can see that, it also has a piezo ignition. I think that's what they call it. So these are pretty cool. Again, a liquid fuel, another way to get your food or your water going quickly. And in the future, I'll do videos on all these. I'll show you how they work. This is a new one I just got. Obviously, I haven't used this yet. It's called a Lixadia. And as you can see, it's also set up for alcohol. Pour your alcohol in here. Put your pot or your cup on top here. Basically doing the same thing as these are. But the nice thing about this, And why I like this one, I'm going to show you why. If I can remember how to get it apart here. So that's an alcohol stove, or it's also a wood burning stove. You can put little twigs in there, you can feed it through the front, and believe it or not, little twigs, as long as you know, keep an eye on it and keep feed it and stuff, works great. Another nice thing about this stove is it folds completely flat and fits in this bag. So that's what you're looking at as far as, you know, how much room it's going to take up. And it weighs nothing. And if you're not into the alcohol, some people aren't into the alcohol, extremely cold weather, once you get below zero, things like that, you're going to have problems with something like this. You're going to have problems with a lot of the alcohols. If you just want a wood burning stove, I mean, look at this, guys. Look how thin that is. And it weighs next to nothing. Put it in here, take it out, set it up, get some twigs, you're cooking away. Now, one tip I want to show you is on this stove, a lot of people use these Trangia type stoves. One problem, if you really like the Stanley cook sets, like I do, here's the problem. The pot stand is too wide. It doesn't hold your stove. So now what do? I love to use this pot, and I love this stove, but I can't use it together. Au contraire. All this is paper clips that are bent at the top. There we go. Watch this. Those paper clips will not burn. You don't have to worry about that. Watch this. Now I can use my Stanley pot. Simple mod. And it's sturdy. I have water in here, look. If you can see that. 12 ounces of water. Look at that. And they won't burn. So that's an easy mod for some of you guys out there who love your Trangia type stoves, or Trangia. Some people like to correct you. Simple mod. Still able to use the Stanley. So that's it. That's the stoves that I have. Like I said, there's a ton of them out there. Just wanted to go over some options you have. And we're going to do some burn tests on all these stoves then. So those will be future videos. This one, I'm really anxious. I just got it. Oh, by the way, this one I think was $9 on Amazon. So, or eBay. This one's eBay. $9. So we'll try this one with alcohol, and we'll try it with burning. Oh, and if you made it this far, you made it a lot further than most people have. From what I understand, about the 5-minute mark is where most people cut off on a video and go to another video, unless it's really interesting. So congratulations if you made it this far and almost to the end. What I'm going to do for you people who've watched the entire video is have a giveaway. I'm approaching 1,000 subs. So what I'm going to do is, just for the people watching this video, all you have to do is comment down below. You can say whatever you want. You can tell me you liked the video. You can tell me it sucked. Whatever you want. But before your comment, your very first thing I want you to put is the initials of your channel. So this will weed out the people who are just looking for the giveaway and didn't watch the whole video. Please don't let on to the other people, you know, don't say, you know, how you're entering this contest. So, example, my channel name is Fireside Coffee. So I would just type in the initials FC and then a comment. that automatically enters you into the giveaway. It's going to be a good one, folks. 1,000 subs, got to be a good one to show my appreciation. So, you know, if your channel name is You Can Do It, it's YCDI. And then leave a comment. So that's all you got to do, guys. You do that, leave a comment, be a sub, you're in. All right, thanks for watching. Take care, and God bless.